And welcome to Nba2k16 mygm. Yeah, 5 minutes. This could be our rookie. Fantasy background indeed. Okay, let's go. Chef Curry. Wonder what team I'm gonna do.
A construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando una idea que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Where to go? Begin.
En busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal, un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Why do we keep doing that? Still want to choose a book or not? Yeah.
So I close my station, cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still holler about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, 3B, cause I no game, keep chicks that
I'm ready to get started. Let's go. So cold. Let's go. Oh god.
Watching over the kid like this shit, the wait's over. Blow out and take over. I'm the truth.
Who did you want me to take?
Pull up on you while no cameras on you. How you love that? Don't wanna bump with stacks, so get head dumb up. Make me call crumb up. It's the militia. Don't know about got me heated, frustrated about the blow. Me and Pins. Brave got the gauge raising. Sick to talk about it. Ain't on my wavelength. We stand together, down for whatever divided. We get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid. NYG, same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. Funny style.
I like what free agency early.
Don't wanna see us on top of our thing. We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain. Don't get it till you set it aflame. Subject them to pain. Make them respect the name that set you rep. Connect, you claim. Stay ready to steps ahead of competitors. They'll test your aim. Age stack. My foundation. With mine splat, now take the blame. Playing for keeps, we came to win. Yo, I'm the
I'm gonna help us out. I think I'll
just so you know we never liked you, kid. Cause you ain't wanna let be. So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let speak. Cause nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to stop me. Especially when I connect with my man, rep with my fam, we taking back the rest of our land. And we don't really care if they say it. They're playing your hits, we about to make our way in this. And let's see if it give it glass to the next.
Just for you guys, I'm gonna make like the coach wall of this. Coach always handle.
Yeah, time to get rich with my people's head.
How do you not like this? Everyone likes it.
Same team, no games. You on the ground trying to fake dead.
Hey there, Ray. Let's give you 140 for 1 year. Okay. Both 27. Oh. Alright, you guys ready? Simple business. Oh, pull that hole, my friend. Excuse me again. Okay, game with the ball, isn't it? We gotta win this game, boys. It's at home. We can do it. Derek Rose is only a 79 overall. I think he's injured, that's why. Hey, Allen. Joe Johnson, Ty Young. Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one, boys. I think we can do it.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony
look at that
Clark
jump.
Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team
can tip it off with
Yeah,
the win.
didn't even
All
try.
fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's McDermott in at the small forward. And then Johnson with
First
the
bucket
dunk.
of the season.
At the instant that steal was made,
And
they
it's a
were
slam
out
dunk.
in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. McDermott kicks to Gasol. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points. And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
Yeah, hold up.
And Jack kicks to Young. From deep, Johnson, and that one's good.
Let's go,
got 5 points
Johnson.
so far.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Dougie.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot
Dougie.
of size in that particular
Dougie.
matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Butler with the
Wrong
steal.
person.
Out on his own on the break. Here's McDermott. And he gets
Oh,
the
so close to
And
that.
it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Jack. And he drops it in from the low post. Jack's got his first basket of the night.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Rose goes in. And the basket
That was
good.
a nasty floater.
Nets trail by 4.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
Allen, that's good. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler against Allen. Butler dishes to Noah. Rebound, Brooklyn. And the Bulls did end up with the 3rd seed in the East. 33 of their 50 wins last year are coming in the Eastern Conference.
But it wasn't an even distribution of those wins for the Bulls. Against their own division in the Southeast, they played .500 basketball. They got their good in-conference record from feasting on the Atlantic teams, taking 16 wins in 18 games against that division.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Allen kicks to Lopez. Young left side. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Really
But
good job
that's
there.
the,
That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart, the willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position. And I didn't see any of that fight from them.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Johnson penetrating. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And he gets it to go.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
They get it again. Mirotic, and he slams it one-handed.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Here's Dallenberg. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Butler with room to shoot. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hand.
And that's head coach Lionel Hollins, known for his no-nonsense style, but he'll tell you.
I told them all, you can joke with me, you can laugh at me. I'm not perfect. You'll see me hobbling out there on the
I still don't think that Coach Hollins is anyone to be trifled with, and I think the net players would agree with me on that one.
Oh, yes, I know they've got that one figured out. And I do, too, as a matter of fact. The last thing anybody on the team better be doing is laughing at Lionel Hollins. Just ask Darren Williams.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Young is out there with Thomas Robinson. Then it's Donald Sloan.
Who's
guarding
him?
Dallenberg. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches.
What a shot by Ray Allen.
Trail by 7.
40 years old, but he can still do it.
That's good. Rose has got 6 points.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And stolen by Mirotic. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Jared Jack.
And you know, if you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And guys, Kirk Heinrich, a steady, reliable point guard, but not last season. Something went severely wrong with his shot to the point where he suffered career-low shooting percentages from the field and from three-point.
Gasol against Lopez. Just his first attempt. No good off the back of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Heinrich with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Gasol. Good, and Heinrich
See that
gets the
mismatch.
assist.
1 point.
For
Let's go
Paul
Ray Allen
Gasol.
on the.
Talking about Heinrich, the one thing you expect from him is consistency. But when he couldn't provide it last year, the team turned to a different backup point guard.
Exactly right, Kevin. Heinrich couldn't have felt good about becoming a third stringer, averaging the fewest minutes per game of his career last season.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Gasol. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Oh.
Thaddeus Young provides a lot of things, Clark. Solid on both ends of the floor. You can plug him into almost any lineup and make it work.
Yeah, he's an ideal basketball player because of his versatility. I think that's one of his greatest strengths. Not only can he play the 3 or 4, he can go inside and outside, too.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. Derrick Rose was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris.
And guys, when you talk about Thaddeus Young, last year was another solid season for him. Excellent job finishing up. rim as usual. Solid rebounding numbers, but still trying to improve his consistency from the three. He started the season strong in that department and kind of fell off a bit at the end.
Bulls trail by 3. Heinrich outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by Larkin. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lopez left side. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Man, Thaddeus Young, he's really entering the prime of his career right now at age 27. Hard to believe he's now in his 9th season. Only spent 1 year in college. Still plenty of room to grow.
Here's Heinrich. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Rose. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 5. Bargnani passes to Young. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lopez with the steal. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The 8-footer misses off the left iron.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Then for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Bulls trail by 7. Butler in the corner. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on.
Fires from 14. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Bogdanovic. Connects on the 17-footer. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. Left side, Butler. No good from Gibson. And so we conclude the first half. Nets lead by 6.
Hey, Kevin, with...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, the shots were dropping. They were just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy, man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense was. They found a way to get a good look almost every time. They just got to be patient, take as long as they need to keep finding those high percentage shots.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
We saw some good action from Allen. 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
So the Bulls 5 right now. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And
he just pulled up right in his face.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Oh, no.
And guys, looking at Jarrett Jack, one word comes to mind: professional. I mean, he's as solid as they come. Tough, capable, experienced, and he proved it all again last season.
Shoots a fader. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Gasol. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Young. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Young's got his second bucket. Talking about Jared Jack, he is especially dangerous at the end of the game. Not only does he make great decisions, Clark, he was a top 10 free throw shooter last season.
Yeah, experienced, tough-minded ball handlers and shot makers are always valuable, especially when it's winning time.
Bulls trail by 9. Double team on Rose. Here's Butler. Can't hit. The Nets go the other way with it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Lopez penetrating.
Brook Lopez, guys, started the season as the starting center for the Nets last year, but it didn't end up that way.
The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. Brook Lopez hits them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Rose goes in. Noah dishes to Rose. Back to Noah. Feeds to Rose. Uncovered. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lopez ended up coming off the bench for the Nets for a stretch last season. There was a lot of debate, Clark, if that was the right role for him.
Kevin, clearly there were differing opinions because as soon as it happened, every GM called Brooklyn up to see if Lopez was available.
Chicago making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Heinrich outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Allen for 3. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got his third assist on the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Rose kicks it to Noah. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Nets leading by 10. The feed now to Johnson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Lopez. Bargnani comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Larkin in for Ray Allen. Chicago also making some changes. Gibson comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Mirotic passes to Brooks. Gibson with it. Now Jack defending. Here's Butler. Hits the jumper in space.
Dang.
Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Jack kicks to Dallenberg.
No.
Stolen by Noah. To the inside. Butler dishes to Noah. They grab their own miss. Butler passes to Noah. It's stolen by Dallenberg.
Go, little Shane.
Bargnani kicks to Larkin. Down low. Here's Jack. Great defense that time from Noah.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic. You know, the Nets really kind of drifted along for the first part of last season, treaded water, but after the All-Star break, they stepped on the gas, put themselves right back in the playoff picture.
As you mentioned, the Nets were great after the break, had the third best record post-All-Star break in the East.
Yeah, and how about winning 13 of their first 22 after the break? And sometimes with a new coach and system, it takes a while to kind of figure things out. And that seemed to be the case with the Nets last year.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Bargnani. Bogdanovich comes in for Larkin. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jared Jack. And Mirotic throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Brooks. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet. They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Dalembert. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Dalembert has got his first 2 points. And so here is Chicago. Butler kicks to Brooks. Dishes to Gibson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Mirotic. Bulls trail by 11. Pass to McDermott. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Robinson with it. Gasol covering. That misses off the backboard. Here's McDermott. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Sloan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks. The shot no good. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
I did those
Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
Yes. Oh, it's fourth quarter, okay. Get the ball, get the ball.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Robinson is out there with Young. Then there's Allen. Then it's Jared Jack. And it's Lopez in the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Allen outside. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
McDermott, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn leading by 14. And Young, here we go. It's stolen by Rose.
Back, big man.
And there's the pass to McDermott. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
It's Young on the wing. Here's Robinson. Again, the Nets for 2.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Chicago calls timeout.
A lot of teams here in this short time in the league. Not easy to find a spot when you're always getting moved.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And for Robinson, the trade's way on him as well. Clarkie said last season that he just wants to prove that he belongs here.
Well, you know, he's yet to find the right fit for a team, but the skill set is clearly there. I mean, he's an NBA player. There's no doubt about that. Looked great for Philadelphia near the end of the year as he got minutes with them. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Stolen by Robinson. Up the floor. Jack with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Jack against Rose. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. 6 to shoot. And Jack kicks to Lopez. Johnson dishes to Allen. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Mirotic. Brooklyn's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And Young with the stuff.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And here's Rose. Gasol is screen on Jack. Now Mirotic. He dishes it to Gasol. Great open look there. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Young, and there's the dunk to finish it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
1 minute left.
Jack against Rose.
About.
Passes it to Butler.
Yeah, ring bar.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
Some doubted how the flopping fines would have worked. Overall, there have been less egregious flops for the better in the NBA.
Yeah, there will always be room for embellishment, but I like the fines because it really does minimize the number of extravagant flops. Guys have adjusted, and they're not laying down as much as they used to.
Samuel Dallenberg, he's checked in for Lopez. And a change.
There you go, Allen getting in there.
McDermott's checked in.
Prime.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And it'll go down as the first official win of the new year.
And at key points in this game, they stayed committed to their brand of basketball. That's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against the Bulls.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Allen. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Rose with the ball. Butler goes in. He kicks it to Noah. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson with it. Now defended by McDermott. Young outside. There's the dish to Jack. Dallenberg passes to Allen. Clock at 4. That doesn't go either for Allen. And so it's Brooklyn easily.
Kevin, we have
the 2K Sports postgame show.
There we go. They're the first to win. Let's see who got.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson,
game.
joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Now let's take this opportunity to check out our Jordan player of the game.
Kenny the Jet.
And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
He came through with some big buckets down the stretch, Shaq.
Ray
4
Allen.
three-pointers all together for him, that's big. And the key for him offensively, he took great.
And that'll
Good
do it
job,
for tonight.
Ray
For
Allen.
Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan,
And see you
and Arthur Lustrious.
guys